All right. Got my coffee. Get let me turn this down a little bit. My head. That's better. All right. A lot of people knows me knows when I do this tour thing that I'm not gonna be on this server much longer. So we'll get that out of the way right now. Um, Nobody's waking up. Uh, and we definitely ain't waking up together. So it is what it is, man. Anyway, this is Gertie's house. Front of our port, which you can't see. Nothing's loading in because Atlas. But we'll go around the long way. So um, this is company housing over here. I don't think was even. Well, I think work finished decorating his pretty good. This house right here. Mm. That's our private port back there. Oh yeah, I parked one of our ships over there. Last night I forgot. Anyway, it's just our private dock. I ended up using this back here because I made both types, and then I decided I liked the weathered one better for our public dock. But I had a whole bunch of these made because I didn't realize they were so different. So we just went with this kind of dock back here. So fuck it. Uh, that's a commission ship right there. Somebody wanted us to build for them. Um, uh, this is a workshop. Um, Basic workshop. All the business end of it's pretty much right here. So We got some forages for alloy. We got like a little meat and spot up right here. And then the top, it's irrigated, so we do our trade growing up here. And then I do all our company cooking, like for protein bars and yogurt and stuff up here. And it works out pretty good. Um, Not a lot of stuff seems to get back here into this arch of this island for some reason. So it seemed like a good place to put our store our tames and keep them from getting eaten by spiders and cobras, basically. And we could leave them on neutral and have them behind the walls where they can defend themselves too. Since I can't make puckle ammo, and the person who makes puckle ammo is frequently not restocking it anyway. That's a player house right there. That's Bender's. Um, this is our grow house in the kitchen, which I just left it open for Berta to decorate it and plant whatever she wanted, wherever she wanted. And she did a really cute job decorating it. You know, it feels like somebody lives here. It was awesome. Anyway, I set her up a bunch of ovens, a bunch of grills, and yeah, she decorated all this and like really did a good job. This is their house, our Eric's, and um, Mr. Crab. This is another player house that nobody's claimed yet. Then of course my house is way up there. I gotta finish painting those sometime today. Um, oh yeah, I made it to baby lions last night. Yeah, be better. Nice claws. Hello. I think I do my port tour video today and get it out of the way. How are you doing? Mr. Bender built this. Mr. Lee, he built the cockball arena. And I added the greenery, but he put the bird heads on there. I think they're great. What is that? Is that an alpha something or what? What is that? Oh shit. Oh shit, it's a spider. I hate spiders. Hold on, we gotta get the posse. Oh fuck, I think that's an alpha spider too. Yeah, we're definitely gonna get the boys. Come on, boys. Time to put the thumping on something. Come on now. Come on. Yeah, I don't know if anybody in my company is even going to be there at this point. Like, might just be me by myself. Oh, they're just not having fun. Um, the whole way where'd that bucket spider go? He's down there. Come here, you shit ass. Come on, baby. Come on. Oh, he's not an alpha. He's alright, though. We don't like spiders around here. Boy, you're going to have to move on. The whole way the mercenary HQ was just disbanded and stuff, I think it just bummed them all out. Like, nobody communicated with us about shit. You know, it's like, I'm going to tell you, like, it feels like this is meant to be like it went from being an RP focused to being PvP focused server. So, which is fine. If that's what they want. But, well, even if we was to stay mercs, like we talked about it, like there's no way we can keep up with our small company with all the, like get the blueprints and get the materials to keep making the planks and the cannon. You know what I mean? There's just no way. And then the Navy left, so we don't even have anybody to spar with, basically, because nobody else wants to mess with us. So I think everybody's just burnt out and tired of it. So, well, this is the juice bar. Mr. Bender built this. I think he did an amazing job. I love building, but I laughed so hard when I walked out in the front gate and looked at all this building. Like, it was fucking great. And then Gorilla Mazda, she put this up for us, which was awesome of her. And but well, the civilians name would be cool, but Lockabar is really the only one that really role plays with us, so we're done, man. In the way. But I can't leave out Trina because she speaks every time she sees us, her and Summer both. So pretty much A3 is our RP location. Although I gave Amy props as she did pirate us the other day with Petra, which was fun. So I appreciated that. Yeah, I might be able to. You tell me what kind of sail it is first, like a speed sail or handling or something. But anyway, that's I forgot to even say what that is. That's how I set up my trade trade docks. So for pickups and drop-offs, I mean it's just a basic storage house basically. And then Mr. Lee put in a little battleship uh, place to play battleship. It's just your basic game of battleship, you know. Um, but Oh, I'm going to the Sleep Wars. I'm hoping my company goes because we have won some of the Sleep Wars, even though everybody's underdogged us from the get-go. I think they forget, like, Orc actually can shoot a fucking cannon, man. Like, I think they forget that, but it's all good, man. He's a pretty damn good bosun, too, so, I mean, I try to help with my disabled ass, but, I do what I can do. That's alright. I hope the gobbies come over here and put some flags up, though. I told them I'd set them up a nice place, so that's what this is. They come over the other day and they were telling me they like painting, really like painting flags, and they have quite a few of them. And they're always making new ones. And I said, well, how about I just set you up a little spot on our fishing dock, and you can just come over here and paint all the damn flags that I put over there. And they were like, awesome. So hopefully they come over and do that. That'll be great. People come see their flags. But this is my port tour video, Rogue, and you know what that means. It means I'm out pretty soon. Like, if things don't really get good, I'm done. Like, because my building is done. I'm done building. Like, I am out. Because, like, I run the fucking railroad company on Sunday. I'm like, I got things I can be doing. Like, no mail this morning. That's good. Bad. I don't know what it is. Lion, what are you doing? It's like, it looks like he's sniffing the ground like a dog. What the fuck? Anyway, this is our market. I don't think I have them all open yet. I was trying the other day. I may do that later before I log out today. But I was trying to put a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Anyway, it's all custom art in here, up in here. Um, all the Asian art you see in the public port, like this right here, and then the big piece behind the theater is all uh I got those off of the what the hell do they call it? Public access. Um, I don't remember the name of the. It's like for art study, and they're all real, uh, like 15th, 16th century rice paper art from Japan. So I'm just glad I finally had a chance to use them in a theme build like this. So it made my heart happy that they finally have found a good home in an Atlas build. So this is the dojo. Crow said, we should have a dojo. I said, okay, I'll build you one. So I built one. Alright, Kitty, you gotta stay out here. I can't take you in here. This is our arena. Like, that is a 24 canvas mural. And if anybody's ever tried to put canvases together for a mural on this game, you know how much of a pain in the absolute ass it is. to get them to line up, but I think I did okay. Anyway, so we've got 3 contestant arena possible here. Mainly it's just a 2 contestant. So what people will do is they'll pick their side, like whether they're going to go down on this side or this side, right? I got the doors open, don't I? And then you'll just take off their gear. I think we're just going to have good old fashioned fist fights. So take their gear off, and then they'll go down here, and all the doors will be closed, right? So they'll come down here, and they'll pick their door. They got 4 doors to stand in front of, so their opponent doesn't know which door they're coming out of, right? And then the doors will open, and they'll come out, and they'll box, 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 you know. So I thought it was kind of a neat idea. Anyway, I built this arena twice because I built it the day that the everything got rolled back. So my lucky ass, I got to build it twice. You're gonna regret biting that cat. I'm just saying. I could have warned you. This place looks really good at night too. Can't tell. Like I went through when it was dark and lit everything up. I think in a good way. And then this is a short and sweet turtle racetrack. Drunk turtle racetrack. I should specify drunk turtles. So there's a couple like they're really fast in water and they're really slow on land, as you know, if you've ever rode a turtle. So like there's some land here and some water, and then there's a choke point right here, right? You're gonna have to try to get your drunk ass turtle through the choke point, and then around in the deep water, right? And then come back up to the finish line over here. So like I said, but there's a little bit of land right at the end. So I planned this little spot for a real quick little drunk turtle race anyway. And then there's of course the screenshot wall, which I only do for Shipwreck RP. I usually set something up. So that's this season. Got some more potential trade built barns that set up out there, so this is the gallery and the theater. But I broke this building up because I didn't want a big giant circle. So I broke it up a little bit out here on this big rock. This is the theater. Um, that's I don't know how you. That's my AI generated art, everything in here is either my direct art or my AI. Like I went through the prompts and bullshit and figured out how to make it draw what I wanted it to draw. Like the babies. When I finally got the babies one to work, uh, I just went with it. Maybe a baby change the name of the baby. Panda, turtle, dolphin, you know, like, and then dwarf stuff. But that's mine. Peony's mine. Most of this, all of them like this are mine. You can definitely tell my style. That's the first thing I ever drew for Atlas, right there. Because I was like, I like the logo they use for this game. I might draw my own Jolly Roger, so I did. Like the Skelly's mine, but I put it I like put an underlay of an Atlas screenshot behind him, so it looks like he's coming out of the sand on it. So it turned out pretty cool. That's the first mermaid. She's morphed a little, changed a little bit over the season, last couple seasons on the dark side, but she was above the admiral's bed for a while there. I about spit my coffee out through my nose when I was watching Ben and saw my mermaid behind his bed. I was like, what? How'd she get there? And then she was in, I think they moved her to the Navy bar. And I think 5.5 is when she was at the Navy bar for a while. She didn't have an ocean background then. It was just a mermaid on a white canvas. But yeah, like I really I'm glad I finally got to do like an Asian theme build somewhere. It's one of the styles I hadn't done yet, and I did as best as I was able to with the building stuff. Not a lot you can do with Atlas. Like, um, I plan on doing more enshrouded building. I really like the building in that one. Oh yeah, I forgot my little quiet sitting park. Anyway, nobody's really said anything about headaches as usual. I don't really get a lot of complaints about my port from people who know Atlas really good, that is. So, yeah, I haven't had anybody say they had any problems. The galleon back there in the shipyard will mess with me a little bit now and then, but Doesn't seem to be bothering me too much today. This is probably good. I don't know if you like. I'll show you what I did this week. I mean, I think we're ready. And then Berta, she hasn't been feeling good. Her and Eric both got sick on us this season. They don't, so they haven't been able to wake up that much because they haven't felt good. Which is, I mean, I understand. So I did some cooking too. I mean, I haven't really done that much alcohol. Got a whole bunch of them made though. So that's about it for the. Went and got me 2 lion the other day. They made the babies. So I will say this arch is pretty good. A lot of them are real fiddly when you try to build under them or around them. And this particular island, this one is pretty good. I didn't really have a whole lot of problems. So if anybody likes building an atlas, they keep in mind what this island is. Probably be better than this one. This island. But the shoreline drops off really quick, so you got to build your docks real close to the shoreline. At least on these two sides. I was thinking about I could have built the whole port like right out here in the shallows. Um, but I wanted to do a different kind of build. But if I was doing like a standard, you know, like 1700s, you know, I would have probably just built it out there and put it on docks. Built like your basic rectangle bitch houses and shit, so would have been alright. It still would have looked alright. It just would have been different. But yeah, this arch, like we get a snake in here once in a blue moon, right? Like we get monkeys and cows and bears and shit in here, but once in a while we get a cobra, so that's why we walled it off and put puckles up. But mainly they're for the animals, they're not for anything else. Yeah, well, not really worried about being land raided. We're just worried about keeping our critters safe. And I built these for mortars, but nobody's ever made mortars to put up here, I don't think. Oh, that's nice. A galleon right behind us. Again. This monkey's gonna get on my nerves over there. But anyway. Anyway, that's the port tour. The storm took our other port out before I had a chance to make a video of it. I thought it was pretty good. But fortunately, it went bye-bye before I had a chance to make a video. At least I got the video this time. This one, right? A little sitting area. Mr. Lee's house. I love building cliff platform stuff, if you can't tell. Last season of Shipwreck, I did, was it 8 or 9 houses I built, plus 3 guest houses, and none of them were the same. They were all different, and they were all pretty cool. I normally don't have like a shelter pet, but this rabbit right here was in the workshop last night. He was like level 22. I'm like, fuck it. I was like, fuck it. So now I got a rabbit again on my shoulder. That's one thing I don't like about Rustic. Rustic is takes paint great, but it does this stuff on the top of the walls, where it kind of glitches you. So I went and got some toxic flora the other day. Yeah, I'm not awake yet. Hello. Only thing bad I will say about this island and the arch is that you can see where the ground goes up. Ground goes up and then it goes down and then it goes up again, and it's really uneven through here. That's why I like floored it all in. It looks crazy because of all the stairs, but really the stairs are there to help people get. I mean, just help people get around. Cause see how it's all whacked out and uneven and shit. So, I tried my best to fix it where it wasn't so hard to get animals around on here. Mungo. Orc did a pretty good job. Mungo's little house here. It's cute. And big bed. Got him rock climbing wall. Yeah, indoor rock wall. Well, I'm thinking about it. Let me put these little fellas back up there. If he wakes up, then we'll know where to get him. Come on, boys. But yeah, I've been pretty happy with build. Yeah, I'm pretty good at spacing things out so they don't kill people's brains when they sail in. Oh yeah, another cobra. Two more cobras. Why not three more cobras? Come on. Hmm. I think that one's stuck. There's a spider out there, I bet you. Usually the spiders are over in this area. Oh, that's not a. That's just a drunk turtle racetrack. That's what that is. We're drunk turtle racing. Like I don't know if you've ever rode a turtle in Atlas, and then given them alcohol and then rode them. It's pretty funny. Or it used to be, unless they changed it. God only knows. They like change shit all the time, but at least now they won't be fucking with shit anymore, right? These people can finally mod this game and do something with it, maybe. It's really great when you give them uh, what is it called? What is Manicore Nibble based off of? I can't remember right now. Brain's not working. Anyway, you give them some of that, and it's hilarious because they get all loopy. No, 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 it's a drink in Atlas. Like, no, what is Atlas? I mean, what is Manicore Nipple based off of? Dragon's Tongue. Yeah, that's what I was trying to think of. Yeah. Now we had a great turtle racetrack in last season. Like it was a long one. It was hilarious. It was quite the battle. If I lived up north, I would have done a Yeti track where you ride the Yetis, get them drunk and ride them, feed them Dragon's Tongue, and then ride them. That is really fucking hilarious. They do that on Infinity Squadron. They always have like a Yeti racetrack. So it's great. Yeah, I would. That would have been fun actually. Everybody could do like a little track of some sort and do. Because I could have done a really good turtle track, with like choke points and slow zones. Where because they're so slow on land, but they're so fast in the water. And that would have been hilarious. The one out there I just kind of threw together because we don't need like a huge one. Um, I try to get people to like the drunk turtle racing is pretty fun. Hey, drunk anything in Atlas racing is pretty fun. Because they don't always go where you want them to go. It's like, but it would have been a lot of fun. Racing ostriches is pretty fun too. They are so fast though. But I enjoyed the races, going to the races at on Dark Sides last season. It was a lot of fun. Ugh. Mafia people, yeah. I, I'm, I wish that 6.0 had went better because I think when everybody was having so much trouble with the voice thing, they should have just immediately said, use whatever works for you, right? And they should have not gotten on to people for using in game, which they did at first. and I think they booted people for using in-game voice. And then they changed their mind, and I don't know that they reached out to people they booted, after the fact. They made a lot of mistakes, I'm just going to put it that way, with communication and stuff, and they should have handled that a little bit different, but because that I really hurt the population, you know. So, and I know it wasn't Ben's fault, he can't help that kind of shit. So, but he should have been more aggressive about being more openly about the communication problems. Like they should have been like, we know we're having problems on it, like it's not working for everybody. Just use whatever works for you, right? And keep the role play going, and try to be patient if people have to switch back and forth when you meet them. And that might have helped a lot with the whole problems they were having. But, it's just sad that it went the way it did. Like, the last, I left shortly after the part of the ship, part of the crew incident, because I would go to people's ports and try to RP with them and, visit them and do a little island exploration, and they act like I was in their way or bothering them. Like everybody was so put out with it, you know, that they didn't even want to try. Like it was pretty rad. I don't know. I think I'm done here. Well, I don't really know. Like I know we as a company are not interested in grind because the grind's already serious right now with the changes this season, and we're not interested in sinking a ship every day and then having to grind for 5 days to get the materials back. You know what I mean? Like the amount of time people's got to play versus the amount of time it takes to grind up, and then you're not getting no RP. You know, um, you're not getting no RP while you're out trying to grind all this stuff up again, build another ship. So, which is a shame because we were all kind of looking forward to some PvP. Like, oh, did you finally decide to stop tripping, just little monkey? Um, like we didn't want to go out fighting every day, but we did want to go out and have some fun. But it just didn't work out that way. Might as well pick this poop up too and put it in a table over here. Poopies. Like we had a really good time when we went over there and had war games with the Navy that one time. That was a lot of fun. It is what it is, man. If only we could recruit like 15 people, or whatever, however many spots we got open. Oh man, I need more coffee this morning. I like this band's covers. I like their arrangements and everything. They're one of my favorites. Yeah, I mean I love that, because me I'm fucking disabled, so I mean I do the best I can, but there's only so much I can do in this game because it is what it is. So, um but we were having fun with the war games we did with the Navy and stuff, and we were looking forward to getting our ship because we had some decent ships we were putting together with blueprints, right? And we were looking forward to maybe getting a contract and going out and doing some real PvP and trying our hand at that. And then we didn't get contracts, and then the wipe happened, and now it's all different, and it's a whole lot more work to get the same amount of shit. So nobody in our company is interested in that, and I'm not either. The grind in this game is bad enough, you know, as it is. So, like, I'm not interested in grinding for 10 hours, right? And making a ship and then going out and spending another several hours salting it up and then have it get sunk because we don't have blueprinted stuff or we don't have a full crew. I'm just not interested in having to turn around and do it all again. I'm just not interested in that. So, I mean, it's what it is, man. They can run it however they want. I hope they have fun and all that. But between the grind and the stack size, making it so difficult to move goods now, yeah. And then it's so hard to get blueprints. Like hell, you know, we'd have to be on. Somebody'd have to be out on the galleon just nonstop, trying to get boxes and go open them, and get boxes and go open them. And like that's so. None of us are here for that. We're here to role play. Like that's 99% of the reason we even came to the server. So. We're not here to go out and grind 20 hours a week. We're here to role play, man. like, uh, well, I don't know. Do they accept feedback? Um, I know kudos to the Red Dead servers that I play on is they added an anonymous feedback forum where people could give their honest opinion about what they liked and what they didn't like. Of course, me, I put my name on mine because I don't give a fuck. You want to know what I think? I'll just tell you. I don't give two shits. I don't give two shits about it. Like I'm old and salty. I don't give a fuck. Like I play games to have fun. That's it. If I'm not having fun, I'm gonna move on. So, like hell, me and my grandson, we play Lord of the Rings online together because it's free, and it's just an MMO. It's an old one, but it's fun. We have fun. You know what I mean? Like it's kind of the whole fucking point. It's a video game. It's supposed to be fun. I mean, I mean, if I want to be stressed out, I'll start um, make myself draw something I've never drawn before, or work on something I need to work on for that, or go open up Blender and start working on learning that. I mean, I don't play video games to be stressed out. You know what I mean? Like, but I don't know. I mean, I've been playing video games a long fucking time too, man. So I think Oren is kind of this is a little bit older than me, but I mean, me and him started, and we've been video game nerds for a long, long time. And poor Berta, she probably don't even like video games now because this is the only video game she's ever played. Like, Atlas is her first game. I was like, Oren, you should have gave her like get her introduce her to like a nicer game than Atlas. Like, it's kind of mean, because Atlas as a game sucks. But I think she's had a good time though. I hope she has. I hope she's enjoyed her time. She's tried. She's definitely put an effort in. So I thought it was kind of mean for him to bring her into Atlas, not tell her. like like Atlas is okay for roleplay, but pretty much it's the game is borked. Like the game is so fucked at this point that the company's disowned it. Like, I mean, come on. They're like, nope, we're out. Didn't they pull the devs off of this, and then they put them all on Arc now, right? Is that what they did? I read something about it. Pretty sad. I haven't read anything about that. Like, are they still going to do official seasons for a while, or they'll eventually pull the plug on that too? Because they're not going to keep running servers for free. I bet. I bet they do. That's just my opinion. That company seems fairly greedy in the scheme of things. So, I mean, uh, it's sad. This game had a lot of potential. Really did. But I know I got invited to join my old EverQuest crew and go back to EQ this summer for the new launch. It may have launched already. I don't know. I told him I had too many pans in the fryer right now, but I would think about it. Um, I don't really know what I would play if I played EverQuest again. I love shamans in EQ. I like shamans, druids, and mages. Pretty much my favorite. I do like necromancers though. Necros are good. Necros are always good in EQ. But Um, I don't know. But, I know my grandson's almost out of school, so me and him might get something going. He's been, he was asking me the other day about playing Enshrouded after since the update the other day, so maybe when he's done with school, we might take like a week and work on that, see what's up. I'm gonna get some more coffee and I'll be back. All right, I'm back. My kids are trying to freeze me to death with the air conditioner this morning. Oh no. Who invited this fluffball? Huh? My cat just did a drive-by. Are you coming back? Okay. Do I have to stop what I'm doing and pet you now? Is that what you're telling me? Thank you for the kitty kisses. Here, sit up there, and then we get the belly rubs. This is what he wants. I have to stop what I'm doing, pick him up, and rub his belly. And then his back toes curl, right? And so when he gets enough belly rubs, he'll want down, and then he'll go over on the bed. Okay, are you done already? So he's going back to the bed now. And there's this shawl I made, and I made it out of this yarn that's like little, like it's like a, like fuzzy, like a burr, right? Anyway, as soon as I made it, he took it over, and he's so bad about it. Like I literally can't even wear the damn thing. Like as soon as I wore it, I had to basically give it to him. So he'll come over and get his belly rubbed and gets his toes curling, right? And then as soon as I put him down, he goes over and gets on the bed and starts fluffing the shawl. And he'll fluff it for a while, then he'll take him a little nap. Very strange cat. This is what he does. No. And he steals straws out of cups. He has a thing for plastic straws. I don't know why they turn him on, but he just. My friend, my friend came here from Wichita last summer, and we were sitting there visiting, and she had her cup. She had set her cup on the floor, and he came in and stole a straw right out of it. She's like, she, she went to get her cup. And she's like, "Where the hell did my straw go?" It's like, Jim came in. Sure enough, sure straw was on my bed. Like, you shit. Yeah, he likes sticking straws in my bed. It's like usually I catch most of them, but I have got a straw stuck in my ass a couple times because I went to sit on the bed. Like, God damn it! So, I know I was thinking about running a little walkway over there when I was doing this, but eh. This is my ship this season. Got everything I need out here. Pretty simple. Alright, I've had it. Get mad about that. Well, I'm sure glad that crab over there fit up there because I didn't know where the hell to put that thing when it got brought over here. Like, these things are huge, man. I wish you could get more, uh, what you call it over their ears. It'd be hilarious because they're so big. It would look so good. If you could have them like on that ridge, like just a row of them up there. Like, yeah, so I was just saying, you need more of them. You need like behind your brewery, you like need them all lined up on that mountain up there, right? That would be great. I know on Infinity I tamed a few of those things. They're kind of a booger to tame, but my favorite thing on Infinity is the toads And the little beavers. The beavers are so cute. Well, you talk about a wood chopping machine, man. Those things are fucking awesome for chopping wood down. But I like the toads over there too, like the model. It's like a real fat little toad, model. They're really cute to me anyway. But yeah, yeah they do. They're really nice over there too. Super stable server. They run a whole bunch of mods, but they host it themselves. Like they don't pay a host, right? Right? They do it all themselves. He's got it set up where if one of the grids goes down, it'll automatically reboot itself, right? It'll um, and at most you get like a five minute rollback. The only problem they ever have is if somebody updates a mod that they're using, right? So but they'll tell everybody like don't update it yet. We're running it on the test server to make sure there's no problems, and then we'll let you know. But they're really good about communicating, and definitely if you like Atlas PVE they got a PvP and a PVE. That's definitely the server I recommend people go play on because they're super nice over there. They run a huge map too, like 7x7, I think. So there's plenty of room for plenty of people, right? So, and they have events. Like I said, they got always like games and stuff, and you can win prizes and like a couple times a month. I think they do that, and they introduce like special critters and stuff, and you can win them or you can buy them with cash, access to them, and it's how they pay for the server. People bitch about that kind of stuff, but I'm just like, you can play for free. You don't have to buy the super exotic blah 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 amount, right? Yeah, they just won't. They just don't do RP. Like, um, I know Orm mentioned to some of them here at Shipwreck that maybe they could talk to them about just hosting the servers for them and let them do the managed RP management stuff, right? So I don't think they ever did. They just don't want to mess with enforcing RP rules. But I don't know if they threw some money at them to host the servers for them. I don't see, let them do the moderating. I mean, it might be a good option, but I don't know that anybody's ever reached out and talked to them about it. But they'll do community wipes usually every few months or so, and people vote on it. When the majority of the community is ready to wipe and start over, then that's when they'll do it. Well, like I said, there's no RP going on, so it's just PvE or PvP server. You're flexible, yeah. Shit, I remember role playing and on EverQuest on the roleplay server with text. The only time we weren't role playing is when we were doing a raid, then we'd be on um TeamSpeak, I think. This is before Discord. I think it was TeamSpeak that we used. Anyway, that went well, right? Um, I ran forums on MSN chat for like years, RP forums, and then um, I was all text-based RP, and then EQ and uh, um, the guild I was in. We went over to EverQuest 2 when it launched and played on there for a long time. I think our guild still has some notations in the world here and there for being the first discoverers and stuff. But been role playing long time. But I remember one time when we were on TeamSpeak, I got my character actually. They started muting me. I played as shaman. Um, and you know, a shaman's job. I don't know if you ever played EverQuest, but on a raid, your job was when the mob hit like 80%, right? 80% health. You'd let the tank grab aggro, right? And usually by the time the mob was about 80%, the tank had the aggro pretty much locked down. And then the shaman's job is to go in and hit it with the slow because they have the best slow in EverQuest. And that was my job. And we were on TeamSpeak one weekend, and I don't remember where we were. I want to say we were in the plane of Nightmare doing a boss fight in there. And I told a joke in voice chat, and the whole raid wiped because they were laughing so hard they couldn't do anything else. So thereafter, as soon as we get in, they would be like, "You know what your job is," and they'd put me on mute, so I couldn't wipe the raid anymore. That was hilarious. As soon as I'd get into TeamSpeak, they would be like, "Specs, you know what your job is? Okay, mute Specs." Like you fuckers. Of course, I understand they were really mad. They weren't really mad, but they were because this is back before. Like this is when you wiped in EverQuest, you actually had to go back in and get the shit off your body, or you lost it. So it wasn't a smooth ordeal when we wiped the up in Nightmare. Like pretty sure that's where we were, but we were pretty deep in there too. Like, it was great. Oh, I played EQ1 from like well, I played it from launch, but I played on my ex-husband's account, right? I had a little character on there. And then when Canart came out, I got my own. I bought me a PC and got my own account. So right around when Canard came out, he only had one character on his account anyway. He played a druid. That's it. He would log his druid in. He would go and kite shit, or root rot it on his druid and drink some beer, and then he would go to bed. I mean, that was his life. So when he was at work, I would play on his account for a while. But like I said, when Canard came out, is when um, I got my own account. And I had a gnome mage named Zigzag, and then um, I had my Froglock shaman when Froglocks came out. I made the shaman, and her name was Specks and Spots. Well, I think I'm gonna call it. I'm gonna. I gotta get some stuff out for dinner. I think we're making lasagna for dinner. Um, and then I'll be back on later for the event. Probably. Um, yeah, I'm gonna. I gotta look up where that wedding is at. Not 100%. I don't remember right now. I know it's in the Discord though, so I'll look it up. But anyway, thanks for hanging out and chatting and stuff. Um, I just usually, I always do a tour vid of my builds in any game if I'm building anything. So when I'm done, I do a video. I've been meaning to do this all week, so I just finally got around to it this morning because the house is nice and quiet, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna get this done now. Anyway, love y'all, and I'll see you later at the Sloop Wars, and hopefully the boys log in and they go whip everybody's ass again because that would be fucking hilarious. Anyway, I love you. See you later.